Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Mute. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. A childhood swimming accident leaves Leo mute as his devout Amish mother refused the surgery which could have helped him. He swims frequently as an adult in 2035 and has mastered the technique of holding his breath underwater. He's also a gifted artist who enjoys woodworking. Leo works as a bartender at Maksim's Berlin strip club and dates cocktail waitress Naadirah, with whom he is head over heels in love. She tells her lesbian buddy Luba, who also works at the club, that she has kept her history and her acute need for money hidden from Leo. Naadirah arrives at Leo's apartment and wants to tell him about something essential, but Leo responds with a note saying nothing else matters as long as they are together. He then proceeds to show her an exquisite bed that he has been carving for her as a present. They have sex and Naadirah is overtaken with emotion. Maksim's mobsters also meet Cactus Bill and Duck, two American surgeons who run a black market clinic. The two doctors are longtime friends who have served together in combat. Bill, who has an explosive temper, is desperate to get out of Berlin and has asked Maksim to furnish him and his small daughter, Josie, with falsified passports. Duck, on the other hand, prefers to live in Berlin and has a separate official clinic where he performs cybernetic surgery. Duck appears to have a pathological fascination in extremely young girls, as some of his patients are children. Leo is unable to contact Naadirah after she goes missing. Nonetheless, he begins to get a series of text messages on his phone that provide clues as to her whereabouts. Luba refuses to aid Leo because she is jealous of Naadirah's feelings for him. Naadirah scribbled an address in his notepad and tore the paper out, according to Leo. He reads the imprint of the address on the next page of the notebook with charcoal. The address directs Leo to a man named Oswald's flat. Oswald suspects Leo works for Maksim's underling, Nikki Simsek, who is stealing money from Maksim's prostitutes, after Leo notices a photo of Naadirah at the flat and displays interest. At a diner, Leo meets with Simsek, who is babysitting Josie. Josie, who is sketching, befriends Leo by drawing a picture for her. Then he leaves Simsek money from Oswald and an incriminating message, all while being monitored by Maksim's goons. Leo finds Luba instead of Naadirah's address after searching down Naadirah's. Luba says that he and Naadirah have been working as prostitutes in order to provide for her. Leo gets Naadirah's mother's address and pays her a visit. There, he discovers that Naadirah is Josie's mother and that Bill is to blame for her absence. Maksim orders Simsek to be tortured by Bill and Duck after discovering that he has been double-crossed. Duck took a picture of a naked child with a hidden camera in his consulting room, which Bill subsequently discovers on his computer. Bill becomes enraged and threatens to break Duck's arms if he ever goes near another youngster, but the crisis is stopped in its tracks when Bill receives a call from Maksim informing him that the fake paperwork are ready. Bill is overjoyed and he takes Duck out to celebrate. Duck casually confesses that he is the originator of the anonymous SMS to Leo that he had sent to mess with him later that evening. When a security guard stops them as they leave a casino for a minor theft, a furious Bill takes out a large knife and threatens to kill the guard. Bill smacks Duck when he intervenes. Duck gets enraged by this and texts Leo Bill's destination, Maksim's club. Leo goes to the club and uses a support beam from the bed he built to beat up Maksim and his thugs before stealing Bill's fake documents. Leo discovers a seriously injured Simsek confined to a gurney in the basement of Bill's house. Simsek is released, but he tries to flee, but is killed as Bill appears. Bill shows Leo Naadirah's asphyxiated body. He killed her for attempting to gain custody of Josie. Leo stabs Bill in the throat with his own dagger as the two men battle. He then brings Naadirah's body out into the garden and cradles her against a tree. When Duck appears, he refuses to take Bill to the hospital. Instead, he directs the monitoring camera that monitors Josie's room toward Bill's face, allowing the dying dad to see Duck take his daughter away. Duck tracks down Leo in the garden and knocks him unconscious. Back at Duck's clinic, he inserts an electrolarynx into Leo's throat so he can hear him apologize for killing Bill. When Leo refuses, Duck takes him and Josie to the bridge depicted in Leo's only photo of Naadirah. Duck claims he shot the photo himself during a nicer visit to the location with Bill and Naadirah. If Leo does not apologize, Duck threatens to hurl him off the bridge, but Leo takes a deep breath and, clutching Duck tightly, launches them both into the water, holding Duck down until he drowns. When Leo resurfaces, he notices Josie approaching the brink and, owing to Duck's implant, is able to warn her. When Leo returns to the bridge, he informs Josie that he will transport her to her maternal grandma. Leo sits in a restaurant with Josie, both drawing images, in the closing scene. He notes that she is wearing a wooden bead bracelet that he created for her mother and hands her another bead.